today from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
We're standing right out here in front of Hoskins Restaurant. We've been wanting to try this place, so we decided to come here for lunch. We got here as soon as the doors opened. We even went in before we shot this opening. That way we could make sure to get a table without having to wait. So folks, come along and see what we got for lunch today.
Let's go check this place out.
Let's do it. This is what Hoskins Restaurant looks like. It's located at 405 Main Street, North Myrtle Beach. This is a very popular restaurant. You'll notice the line is already starting to form to get inside. The parking lot is directly beside the restaurant. We got here this morning as soon as they opened, so we were able to walk right in and get a table that did not have to wait. And I've seen other YouTubers do videos on this restaurant. You'll see the line sometimes it's on past that blue canopy you see. So this is a very popular place. This is where a lot of the locals come to eat at. Hoskins Restaurant since 1948. The hours of operation Tuesday through Saturday. Breakfast is from 7 to 10:45 a.m. Lunch from 11 to 2:30. And dinner is 4:30 to 9 o'clock p.m. Sunday, breakfast 7 to 10:45 a.m. Lunch is 11 to 2:30. And they're closed on Mondays. This gives you a view of what the restaurant looks like on the inside. And there's also another area on the other side of that wall right there you see. And this is what this dining room looks like. You see the fish on the wall. They also have a beautiful fish tank in the back corner. And we're here on a Thursday, so I'm going to show you what they have for the Thursday lunch specials. And this is an excellent deal. You get your one meat and 3 vegetables for $9.31. And if you want to get white meat on the chicken, it's 52 cents extra. Now let's take a look at the lunch menu here at Hoskins. Lunch is served daily from 11 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. These are the appetizers that they have. Chicken or barbecue. The sandwiches and salads. And here's a look at some of the seafood they carry. And here are the sides. And here's a look at some of the desserts. And on the same menu on the back side, they have the breakfast items, so I'll show you that while we're here. And breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. Specialty choices. Our food has arrived at the table. Carla got her most favorite soup that she loves the most, that clam chowder. And you can see it's hot. You see the steam coming out of it. All right, Cindy, tell me what you ordered today.
David, I got the flounder and the shrimp. And this is the large size portion. I got that because a lot of times we like to share our food, and we both wanted to try this. So I went ahead and got that so we both could try the fish and the shrimp to see how it is. Now, Derek and Shaughnessy from NC Memory Makers, they came here and they really enjoy the flounder here and the shrimp, so I definitely wanted to try it. And then for one of my sides, I got hush puppies.
Your food certainly does look good, Cindy,
It really looks good.
especially that flounder. I really like the way that looks. I think that's going to taste very good.
I hope so.
For my meal today, I ordered one of the daily specials. I got the grilled salmon cakes with the dill sauce. And for my sides, I got French fries, the broccoli casserole, and the coleslaw. And mine also came with a biscuit and a corn muffin.
David, this potato is steaming hot and it's white. You can tell it hasn't been reheated. So you know that's how I like my baked potato.
We both like our baked potatoes that way.
This is so good. The baked potato is excellent.
How about your shrimp? How you like those?
Oh, the shrimp are also excellent. They do have the tails on them. You can look at that. See, it's lightly golden brown.
So how you think they taste?
These are excellent. Turn this fish around so you can get a better look at it. The flounder is a little fishier than what I normally like. And they do not have any of the malted vinegar here, and that's what I like to put on my fish. So that might be part of it too.
Right.
But yes, ma'am. But it is good. And then the hush puppies are they have a sweeter taste. I make sure they didn't have onions in them, but these are very good.
They look good.
I like the taste of these, but I can't wait for you to try this flounder. I've got a feeling you're going to love the flounder.
I'm sure I will. It looks amazing. Well, Carly, I'm going to check in with you. What do you think about that clam chowder so far?
I love it. As you can see, it has a very rich, textury flavor to it.
I noticed the steam still coming out of it, so it must have been piping hot when it came to the table.
It was. I had to wait a few minutes for it to cool down.
But are you pleased with it so far?
Very much.
Well, that's good to hear.
All right, David. What do you think about your lunch so far?
Well, so far, I'm enjoying everything. I decided I would try something different altogether. I decided to go with the lunch special, so I got the grilled salmon cakes with this dill sauce. I didn't know what to expect with them, but I am overall surprised. They taste great. You can see the salmon cakes. I love fried salmon cakes, so I figured I would like this. But the dish, it tastes wonderful. The coleslaw is great. The broccoli casserole, that's very good. And the fries they're nice and hot. So I'm well pleased with everything.
Yeah, I know everything you tried. You had a comment about how good it was. So I'm glad you really like your lunch.
I've heard a lot of good things about the Hoskins Restaurant. And it must be good because every time you come by, they are lined out the sidewalk to get inside the door here. And I'm going to show you that later on. We got here when it first opened, so we got to walk right on in and get a table. So we were kind of lucky today.
But the line started almost immediately after we were seated.
Yes, it did.
All right, David is trying the fish. What do you think of it, David?
The fish is pretty good, I think. It's nice and flaky. I tried one of those shrimp as well. I thought they tasted good. They're not the best I've had since I've been here this week, but they're not bad. I would definitely eat them again. But my dish today, you'll notice all mine is gone. I got the clean plate club again.
Always.
And I'm finishing up this piece of flounder of Cindy's, but
That's why I got the large so you could have a piece so you could try it.
everything I've had here was great today. I really enjoyed those salmon cakes being grilled with that dill sauce. That dill sauce gave them a nice flavor with the salmon. The broccoli casserole, I really enjoyed that. The broccoli was nice and cooked and soft, wasn't hard. French fries were amazing, and the coleslaw, I really enjoyed that coleslaw. I thought that was some very good coleslaw. On my coleslaw, I either like it or I don't, and
That's
this was
right.
definitely a hit for me today. I enjoyed that, but everything I've had has been amazing. We got some great sweet tea here. You're in the South, you expect great sweet tea, and it's very good here. So
David, did you like the flounder or the shrimp better?
I like the flounder better.
See, I like the shrimp better. That's why I asked. I had a feeling you were going to say that.
But like I said, the shrimp, nothing wrong with them, but in my opinion, the flounder was better. Our server has brought the ticket to the table. I had the salmon cakes. Mine came with a drink, so I got the sweet tea. Carly had a sweet tea and the clam chowder. Cindy had the large two-way with the shrimp and the flounder, baked potato, and the hush puppies. And the total came up to be $49.82. If you're paying with cash, it's $47.90. Well, Cindy, what did you think about your meal today here at Hoskins Restaurant?
David, I enjoyed my meal here, and I was just so glad to finally get to Hoskins. I'd heard so much about it. The shrimp were my favorite item probably that I had. I really liked the taste of it. It was fried, but it was light. It wasn't too heavy. And the baked potato was also outstanding. It was hot. It was fresh, just like I like them. The hush puppies were very good too. They were a little sweeter than normal, so I think they may have put a little sugar or something in them. But I liked them, even though it was a unique taste. It was very good. The flounder was good. Like I mentioned earlier, was a little fishier than what I was expecting for flounder, but it was good. And I ate my whole piece of it. And if I came back, I think I would try the chicken for the lunch special, because you know how much I love chicken, and I saw other people getting the chicken and it looked delicious. But I was very pleased with the meal that I got today.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I got the grilled salmon with the dill sauce. That was one of the daily specials, so I decided to try that. I'm glad I did. I really did enjoy those salmon cakes. I thought they tasted wonderful. That dill sauce gave it a little extra flavor. My broccoli casserole, I thought that was good. My fries came to the table. They were nice and hot. And that coleslaw, I really did enjoy the coleslaw. I'm kind of finicky on coleslaw. I either like it or I don't when I try it in places. And I would definitely say that this coleslaw here, bless you, was a hit. I really did enjoy that coleslaw. I would definitely get that again. Everything I had was great. I even tried a piece of your flounder. I thought the flounder tasted good, and I tried one shrimp and a hush puppy. Everything was great. No complaints on anything. I can see why Hoskins has been in business for many years. This is a good restaurant. You can see that this is a popular place by the line in front of the door to get in. A lot of the locals come here to eat. So wherever the locals go to eat, you know it's got to be a good place. Carly, what did you think about that clam chowder today?
I really liked it. It was very creamy. It was piping hot when it came out, so I had to let it cool down a bit, but overall it had a great taste.
Well, I'm certainly glad you liked it. Anything else you'd like to add, Cindy?
Just that the service here was excellent. I like the old school feel of the place. Just a really good experience. I also want to add about the value. The value for the lunch special was wonderful. So if you're definitely going to go for the value somewhere, they do have a good price on their lunch special. So I would encourage you to get the lunch special if you're, looking at how much you're spending for your meal.
And one other thing, the other dining room, they had some nice replicas of the fish hung on the wall. I thought that added to the place. I really did enjoy looking at those. And like Cindy said, it's a good value for that lunch price. You cannot go wrong with that. So if you're looking for a place to come eat on a budget, or just looking for something cheap, definitely recommend Hopkins.
But delicious.
It was cheap food for lunch prices, but high quality. So tell the folks what to do now, Carly.
Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our latest videos. See you next time. Thanks for watching. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.